All right, we're gonna pick up where we left off when we were talking about the nature of solutions, and I said on the general nature of your when d is less than 0 or when it's negative, you're gonna have two solutions, and they're gonna be complex because you're taking the square root of a negative number, which is imaginary, and the specific nature is conjugates. And so we talked about what is a conjugate. And we said the conjugate is just the opposite of the operation. So if you have 3 plus the square root of negative 1, then you change it to 3 minus the square root of negative 1. And those are your two answers. So you get two answers, the plus and the minus. So, and then I said, let's go ahead and try an example. Let's classify 3x squared plus 5x plus 8 equals 0. And so we want to find the discriminant. So b squared minus 4ac. So we have 5 squared minus 4 times 3 times 8, which is negative 71. And so negative 71 is imaginary because you can't take the square root of a negative number. You can't, if you have a negative number, that means one of your answers has to be negative. So if we were to say, that means that d is less than 0, which means you're going to have two solutions, and they're going to be complex because you're taking the square root of a negative number, which is imaginary. And if it's complex, that means you're going to have conjugate answers, which means that you're going to have the plus and the minus. All right, so that's how you classify solutions. Go ahead and try some problems on your own.